just to be close, just to be close to you.
Apostle Taylor, our beloved father, our beloved general, our beloved mentor, our beloved friend is ready to come out, and we welcome with all the love that we have within us. We welcome Apostle David E. Taylor. Welcome, sir.
I refuse to lay down to this Humpty Dumpty, Ronald McDonald generation of ministry. But some of my enemies have said, you don't have no 17 million people follow. Look at his, they're like, look at his social media. Look at the amount of people that are on his page and that kind of thing. And how many followers he have. He couldn't have 17 million. Why is social media the thing that tells how many people follow me? That don't indicate how many people follow my ministry around the world. I was ministering to millions on TV in my 20s. And we're still on international television in 200 countries. And you know definitely I couldn't have a multi-million-dollar ministry reaching millions of people around the world if we were that small. You know, we got a report from one of the leaders and with our lawyers, and they said, you know, all of the ministries in America are hurting right now, from the biggest ministries to Joel Osteen, then some others. And they said, you're the only ministry that's prospering during the coronavirus. They said, you're the only. That's what they told me, because they're dealing with all the biggest ones, $100 million ministries. They said, we know how God is doing this with you. They said, your ministry is the only one, because they see our books. They know what's coming in. Because I'm very open and I do right by the finances, unlike what they're trying to say on social media, liars. Yeah, I know God with me. He ain't with them. He couldn't be with them and against me. You've seen the Mosaic power on my life with the miracles and the marvels. Now with waters turning into blood, hail coming down against America's enemies like Moses did for Israel against Egypt. God is using me to do for America, which is one of the biggest highlights of my Mosaic ministry in the earth today, where hailstones that look like coronavirus has come. Put the picture back up with it. You see that? Do you see that? The plague of the coronavirus released through the Mosaic mantle on my life, and I'm not making this stuff up. This was told me by Jehovah through a visitation before it ever began, that he was going to postpone the war and stop our enemies. Russia and China, their seas have turned to blood. I want y'all to pull those pictures up. Russia and China's seas have turned to blood. See their waterways on ABC. And so if you show, come on guys, keep moving. Show the picture of Russia. Another one, that's how Russia waterways look from the sky. They were in a epidemic. The first plague God released was the coronavirus against Russia. And then it hit, China, first of all China and then Russia. And just to stop this war, the locust hits. It hits Russia and China and Iran, the three nations that were planning war against America. Listen, if I'm up here lying, God can strike me dead right now. But you all know I've been, before anybody, let me tell you, no other prophet on the earth can make these kind of claims that they have the Mosaic mantle like Moses has, because they don't have the proof of waters turning to blood red or locusts. These judgments are the same as they were in Moses' time. China and Iran, and there are some other nations like North Korea, Venezuela, and some others who are in the bed with Russia to destroy America. World War III would have started this year. I'm telling you, God allowed the corona pandemic to break out to postpone the war. That's what the dream, and Jehovah came to me in a dream and told me, or basically sent a dream, gave me a message. And the Father sent me in the dream, I've now given you what Moses had. And ever since then, you have seen the miracles of Moses operate through my ministry, and including waters turning red like blood, the locusts, you see, and it's against our specific enemies who's trying to attack America. I have proof that God is backing me. Proof is in the Bible. I've heard people say David is a warlock, he's in witchcraft. Listen, I ain't in no witchcraft. I cast devils out. That's the problem. You probably got a rebellious spirit in you, like under witchcraft, and you don't like what I'm doing, and that's why I upset you. But we're gonna get that snake out of you real quick. Listen, I ain't got time for witchcraft. They don't come on my radar. Listen to me. We see a bunch of witches and warlocks get set free here because they're attracted to the power that's going on here, and they know it's greater than theirs. They cannot match this rank. They cannot match this volume of power that flows from this ministry. And if you want to get into the walk of God like Enoch had, you got to come out of that Ronald McDonald Happy Meal French fry crap they do in the church.
Just to be close to you is my desire.